In this video, we'll be providing the answers to the JAMB Biology 2019 question. Question 1. I 2/1, C 0/0, PM 3/3, M 3/3. The dental formula above represents that of A. An omnivore, B. A detritus feeder, C. A carnivore, D. A herbivore. The correct answer is not here. By definition of a dental formula, it shows the number and types of teeth present in one side of the upper and lower jaw. Let's take an instance for that of a human in man, which will have 4 types of teeth: I representing the incisor, C representing the canine, PM representing the premolar, and M representing the molar. Let's take, for instance, representing the dental formula for man: I, which is the incisor, C, the canine, PM, premolar, and M, molar. Remember, I said by definition of the dental formula, which shows the number and the type of teeth present on one side of the upper or lower jaw. So for the incisor in man, we have I giving 2/2, the canine giving 1/1, the premolar giving 2/2, and the molar giving 3/3. For calculating the dental formula for man, adding up the numerators, 2 plus 1, 3, plus 2, 5, plus 3, 8, which is just the total number on one side of either the upper jaw or the lower jaw. Timesing it by 2 gives you a total number of 16, which is the total number for the upper jaw or the lower jaw. Giving the total number of the teeth in a human, it timesing 16 by 2, which gives you the total number 32, which shows the total number of teeth in man. Going back to the question, for the formula shown here, I 2/1, C 0/0, PM 3/3, M 3/3. Like I said, the correct answer is not here, but could likely be a herbivore. Herbivores are animals that feed on plants, and in a herbivore, we have 0 number in the canine and the incisor, which is shown here for the canine, 0/0. Or the right formula for the herbivore is, given the dental formula, 0/3, 0/1, 3/3, which gives a total number of 16 on either the upper jaw or the lower jaw. Calculating with the same sample for human that I gave there, and we give a total number of 32. Given the formula here, I 2/1, C 0/0, PM 3/3, M 3/3. The answer is not here, but could likely be a herbivore. The reason being that in the herbivore, they do not have the canine and in the upper jaw, and shows 0 in the incisor. So the correct option is a herbivore, but the dental formula given here is not correct. Question 2. A couple has 10 children, all female. Which of the following best explains the situation? A. The sex determination was by the man's X chromosome. B. The man's sperm count is low. C. The woman is not capable of producing male children. D. The sex determination was by the man's Y chromosome. The correct option is A. The sex determination was by the man's X chromosome. The X chromosome represents that of the female, while the Y chromosome represents that of the male. And the patient says they have 10 children and all female. So the correct option is A. The sex determination was by the man's X chromosome. Question 3. A constituent of the exhaust fumes from electricity generating set which causes serious air pollution is A. Carbon 2 oxide, B. Water vapor, D. Carbon 4 oxide. A. Carbon 2 oxide, B. Water vapor, C. Ozone, D. Carbon 4 oxide. The correct option is A. Carbon 2 oxide. Question 4. The genetic makeup of an organism is described as A. Allele, B. Chromosome, C. Phenotype, D. Genotype. The correct option is D. Genotype. The allele is a pair of contrasting genes. The chromosome is a thread-like structure that contains the DNA. Phenotype are outward physical characteristics that can be seen in an individual. So the correct option is D. Genotype. Question 5. I. Growth is mainly apical. II. Growth is specific with definite shape. III. Growth is throughout life. Which of the above correctly describes the growth pattern in plants? A. II, and III only. B. I and III only. C. I and II only. D. I and III only. A. I, and III only. B. I and III only. C. I and II only. D. I and III only. The correct option is C. I and II only. Question 6. An example of an organ of perennation in plants is A. Rhizome, B. Seed, C. Petal of flower, D. Calyx of flower. The correct option is A. Rhizome. Rhizomes are modified underground stems which form buds and seeds and sends out roots and shoots from its node. It is the main organ of perennation in plants. So the correct option is A. Rhizome. Question 7. Which of the following is an arboreal organism? A. Elephant, B. Fish, C. Antelope, D. Bird. The correct option is D. Bird. Arboreal organisms are organisms that live on the trees. Question 8. The part labeled I is the A. Xylem, B. Phloem, C. Root hairs, D. Cortex. The correct option is C. Root hairs. This diagram shows the representation of a dicotyledonous root with I representing the root hairs, II representing the cortex, III representing the phloem, and IV representing the xylem. So the correct option is I, root hairs. Question 9. A circulatory system is very essential in mammals but not in smaller organisms like amoeba because A. Amoeba lives in fresh water. B. Diffusion is sufficient to transport materials in amoeba. C. Amoeba lacks blood containing hemoglobin. D. Amoeba exhibits anaerobic respiration. The correct option is B. Diffusion is sufficient to transport materials in amoeba. The amoeba, that are smaller organisms, make use of diffusion and active transport for the transport of materials, while higher mammals, due to their complexity in function, make use of an organized circulatory system. So the correct option is B. Diffusion, which is sufficient to transport materials in amoeba. Question 10. Seed plants are the most dominant vegetation of land because of A. Their motile garments, B. Their ability to photosynthesize, C. Efficient seed dispersal, D. Availability of water. The correct option is C. Efficient dispersal. The seed plants do not have motile garments. Their ability to photosynthesize is not a unique feature as all plants carry out photosynthesis. So the correct option is C. Efficient seed dispersal. Question 11. One of the ways of controlling noise pollution in urban areas is A. By siting industries away from residential. B. That fuel should be completely combusted by engines. C. By planting trees on both sides of the road. D. By wearing ear devices. The correct option is A. By siting industries away from residential. By doing this, noise pollution could be controlled in urban areas. Question 12. The part of the brain responsible for peristalsis is the A. Olfactory lobe. B. Medulla oblongata. C. Hypothalamus. D. Thalamus. The correct option is B. The medulla oblongata, which is a part of the brain that is responsible for involuntary actions such as peristalsis, heartbeat, etc. Question 13. Which of the following is a nitrogen-fixing blue-green algae soil? A. Rhizobium. B. Nitrosomonas. C. Clostridium. D. Annabena. The correct option is D. Annabena. Question 14. A characteristic feature of tropical rainforest is that it A. Contains trees with narrow leaves. B. Contains large number of plant species. C. Contains fewer number of plant species. D. Has total annual rainfall of less than 50 centimeters. The correct option is B. Contains large number of plant species. Question 15. All living organisms are constantly involved in a struggle for existence. This was proposed by A. Morgan, B. Darwin, C. Lamarck, D. Wallace. The correct option is B. Darwin. Charles Darwin, who proposed the theory of struggle for existence. Question 16. The diagram in question 8 is the transverse section of A. Monocotyledonous stem. B. Dicotyledonous stem. C. Monocotyledonous roots. C. Dicotyledonous roots. That question is for this diagram. And the correct answer is D. A dicotyledonous root. Question 17. The part labeled II is the A. Nucleus. B. Eye spot. C. Basal granule. D. Contractile vacuole. The correct option is D. Contractile vacuole. This is a diagram showing the euglenar organism, which shows both the features of plant and animal, with I being the eye spots, II being the contractile vacuole, III being the perennial, in bracket, the chloroplast, IV being the basal granule. So the correct option is D. Contractile vacuole. Question 18. A biological agent with antiviral property is A. Interferon. B. Enzyme. C. Antibiotic. D. Disinfectant. The correct option is A. Interferon. Interferon are a group of signaling proteins that are made from host cells in response to the presence of several pathogens such as virus, bacteria, parasites, tumor cells, etc. So the correct option is A. Interferon. Question 19. A pollutant that is mostly associated with acid rain is A. Nitrogen 4 oxide. B. Ozone. C. Fluorine. D. Carbon 4 oxide. The correct option is A. Nitrogen 4 oxide. Question 20. Which of the following is the most complex according to their cellular level of organization? A. Heart. B. Hair. C. Euglena. D. Hydra. The correct option is C. Euglena, which shows a multicellular level of organization. Question 21. The study of how and why population size change over time is A. Population estimation. B. Population dynamics. C. Population ecology. D. Population cycles. The correct option is B. Population dynamics. Question 22.
Okay, guys, so please take note that we have a JAMB WhatsApp group for 2026 JAMB Bites. All right. So if you're writing JAMB for 2026, we have a JAMB WhatsApp group where we do daily revisions on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. So if you're a science student and you want to join our JAMB WhatsApp group, I'll leave a link to the JAMB WhatsApp group in the video description. All right. You can also join our JAMB channel membership to get access to exclusive content for JAMB Bites, or you can get the full JAMB course on our website. Simply visit www.jonahimmanuel.com/courses and you see the JAMB/WAEC classes. All right. Okay, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. All right. Like this video. Also leave a comment. Right, for the comments, I gave you a task, question number 11. Solve it, leave your answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Don't forget to also subscribe. If it's your first time here or you're yet to subscribe, please do what to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and select all so that you get notified whenever we upload a new content. Then finally, ensure to share this video to your friends and their colleagues so that they can also learn. Thank you and see you in our next class.